Alright, welcome back everyone. So, I did not grind in between the last episode and this episode. I figure maybe we're good enough or something. I'm not sure. Oh, I can't move because I'm in the wrong window here. So, what I wanted to do is I went back to the Tyranno Valley. Like I said, I wanted to start off with something different. So, there was this guy in Ceres City that we saw, and I said we're gonna find more of his kind. Of course I have to walk around to get a random encounter, but I can fight him while I talk about this. And I said we're gonna find more of his kind and what he does and stuff. So I'm actually gonna talk to this guy because I would like to do something here and one part of this game. So we're gonna talk to him, and I hope that I'm not gonna mess up on this. So, but yeah, so we're gonna talk to this guy. He's DRI Johan. I'm Johan. I'm researching Agumon. Okay. I'm looking for Metal Greymon, but I have no idea where he is. If I can get Agumon's Digimon DNA, I can proceed with my research. Oh, if you see him, can you get the DNA from him? I'll add Agumon as your partner as a reward. So, as you might have thought, or knew, or whatever. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Wow, that's a long drop. Break both my legs. Break my ankles. You can get other Digimon partners. So any of the ones that were in the other packs and stuff, you can get them as partners. And he's one of the earlier ones that we see. But I think I want to add Agumon. I think I'm gonna replace Gilmon. I mean, we like Gilmon and everything, but I think going with you know, I don't know, with Agumon, we can put him in there, and he'll be low level. Of course, he's gonna be level 1. I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna have to. Oh! I saw that lag happen. Oh, what is going on right now? So yeah. So there's. I don't know why it's lagging right now. I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, so you can do, yeah, there's, when you talk to those agents, there's specific, they're like requirements in order for you to actually be able to get the quest from them. You have to, like, your Digimon can't exceed a certain level, or they have to be in, like, from this level to this level in order to get it. So I think the cutoff for this one is like 59, and we're currently at like 42 altogether. So we're far from it, but there's one that we're later gonna see that I'm definitely gonna do. That's gonna ask us to be under 20, and that's only when you talk to him. That's not anything else. It's just when you talk to him. So as you guys can see, there's War Greymon. Okay, he spawns right here. So the way this works is once you talk to those agents, you activate there's an ultimate level Digimon that you have to fight in the line of whatever Digimon they're researching. So this is Agumon, so the ultimate level is War Greymon. So you have to defeat War Greymon and take its Digimon DNA back to that researcher, and then you get Agumon. Now the level restrictions is only when you first talk to those agents. So if I was exceeding the 59 barrier there, if I had level 60, like they were all level 20 together, then I would have to like deposit one with Piximon or the doctor in the lab, and then go talk to him, just so that I'm in the correct. And there's, yeah, and like I said, there's gonna be one later on that's gonna ask us to be under level 20. And I think that's also a reason why I think switching up your Digimon is good, because if by the end of that, like if I get to that agent and all my main Digimon that I'm gonna have, which are probably gonna be Kumamon, Agumon, and Patamon, are all over level 20, then you're kind of like, okay, what do I do now? Because they're all over level 20, and then I'll just switch to Gilmon, and then we're going to use Gilmon to talk to the agent, and once we have talked to the agent, we can just add them back, and it doesn't matter. After that, it doesn't matter. It's just to get the quest. I don't know why they made it that way. why you particularly have to be under a specific level. But yeah, so when we talk to that agent later on, we're gonna do that. Probably with Gilmon if we happen to be over level 20. If I have one that's at level like 19, then hey, you know what? We're gonna use that Pokemon, Digimon. Wow, I haven't made that mistake in a while. Oh, level 15. Okay. So my grind won't be as long. I want to go save and heal up before I fight Wargreymon because he might be really strong. But I still want to do in this episode, go all the way back to the Protocol Ruins and talk to Baronmon. We did get the hint last episode about him being in the ruins, so that's where he's gonna be. Pardon me, I'm not sick or anything, but I feel like, you know, when I record these episodes in oh, sorry guys, if I record these episodes in a like in one session, then I find myself, my throat being really dry and I get like these cough fits and stuff. So, but yeah, so I'm sorry you guys have to listen to me cough. I apologize about that. It's like I try to cough away from the microphone, but I still see it get picked up on the microphone and stuff. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. So we're gonna save here and then we're gonna try to beat him. Now again, I'm trying to use some guides. This one guide that I found on Game FAQ seems to be pretty decent, not as like a walkthrough, but for like all the extra stuff you can get. So I'm kind of, once in a while I'll look into that. And in that walkthrough they said that Wargreymon would be easy for if your Digimon were plus level like above level 20. They're not even close. But you know, we want a little bit of a challenge too, I guess. I don't know, we'll see. We do have a level 15, so I don't know if that's good enough. I think I'm gonna go out guns blazing when I fight Wargreymon. We have to talk to him first. Yeah, and oh god, okay. I was like, I thought we were gonna block it, but I guess I'm gonna have to heal after this. Oh, maybe not. It's not like I lost a lot of health there. I don't want to waste any more time. So we can do it all in one swoop, because what we'll do is we will go to fight Wargreymon. Once we have fought him, we're gonna go back to the agent, and then on the way back to in the city, we'll switch out Gilmon. Look at that sprite. See, wouldn't that be cool if we could see like more of those sprites? I love it. What? Hey, Metal Greymon, I have a favor to ask. Can I get an Agumon ddNA sample of your DNA? Sorry, but I can't give that to you. I can't give it to you that easily. If you really want it, you'll have to win it from me. Oh, and without another word. So he's not necessarily a world boss, because he doesn't have that cool background and stuff. So I won't count him for that. But I hope that he is not that strong. Oh yeah, no, we should be fine. We should be good. I don't know how much damage he does, because he's definitely a... Oh god, no. We'll be just fine. See, so like, they're like, oh, he's gonna be easy if you're above level 20. I'm like, I'm not even close to level 20. Like, grinding to level 20 will take me a very long time, but I'm taking him down really easily right now. So I don't know, some of the stuff online is just very, very weird. So, all right, and we defeated him. Do we get a bunch of, how much XP do we get? 160, that's not that much, I don't think. 340 bit, that's nice. Money's always good, you always need money. So, all right, so we beat him. Yeah, I won. Well, I did make a promise, use it well. Yeah, I got the Agumon ddNA. Thanks, Metal Greymon. And I think once we leave the screen, he's gonna disappear and he's just gonna be gone. So yeah, let's go back to the agent and have him give us Agumon. So that's how you get our other partners. Like I said, you can get all of them. And I will be switching up my team quite a bit there. I'm pretty sure I know what the final team is that I'm gonna use. But I won't say quite yet. I'm not gonna get all of them. I'm not gonna get Monmon. I'm not gonna get Kotamon, even though probably people want them, but yeah, I'm not gonna do all that unless people scream for it and really say, like, hey, we want it. We want you to make that team. Then I will go and do that. But so we have the Digimon DNA. I never knew as a kid like D-DNA. Like I knew what DNA was, but I didn't know what D-DNA is. But I'm pretty sure it means Digimon DNA. Or digital DNA, because it's like not actual physical. It's probably digital DNA is probably what it is, because it's not physical DNA. We're in the net, you know, right now. So it's digital DNA that we're getting. That's probably what it is. But there's probably an NPC somewhere that tells us that too. But yeah, so the agent in the city, in Seiryu City that we saw, he is a Gilmon agent. That's the reason I didn't talk to him, because we already have Gilmon. And we don't need to talk to him because he's just going to tell us, oh, how's your Gilmon doing? Or something like that, you know, because he knows that we have it, so. Alright, we're going to go over here and around, and there he is. Yes, that is Agumon's digital DNA. Then I'll add Agumon as your partner like I promised. Go to Piximon or Dr. Karumatsu at the lab. Agumon should be in the list under Switch Digimon. Good luck and raise a strong Agumon. And we will do that. I do like Gilmon, don't get me wrong. And maybe people would be like, oh, you should get rid of Patamon. But Patamon has the heals with them. And I don't, honestly, I don't want to buy any more power chargers and stuff. Because I'd like to save my money. Because equipment is going to get expensive. Staying at an inn is going to be expensive. And stuff like that. So I want to save my money. And having a healer in the group is just nice. And actually, you know, Patamon has been doing good. He's been doing really good. So let's talk to Piximon on the way to the ruins. And that way we can, and this is going to be my last episode for this recording session. I don't know when I'm going to record more. I might do the next couple of days or so, or maybe even tonight if I'm feeling really bored with life. But yeah, so we're going to get an Agumon now. Look at him, he's right there, and we're going to get him in our team. Not the same one, but you get the gist. So I don't know, equipment wise, I don't know if I have to unequip stuff from Gilmon in order to but we'll see now. So we're gonna switch him and we're gonna Agumon level 1 right there. Look at that, beautiful. All right, and we have Agumon in our team. Look at that, yay, we got Agumon. So I want to look at giving him equipment, and I want to see if, because Gilmon had like old claw and stuff, so we'll easily see if we have stuff that we can give him. Yeah, no, so it doesn't unequip any of that stuff, which is fine. He can keep the equipment that we have. We have plenty of money, so I'm just gonna buy him new equipment. I should have just equipped that one sword, so I'm gonna just buy one of those swords. We haven't seen a new equipment person, but we also might actually have an auction. I don't know when the auctions happen. So between this episode and next episode, I might check on that. If we have one, that might be next episode. We might start on that, but I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see if I remember to do that. So Agumon. So let's see. That's the strongest equipment. Yeah. So I'm gonna buy one because I still have one in the no, what? Oh. I could have equipped the other one, I guess. I don't know. Tin helmet. Let's see what's strongest here. Yeah, I think the tin helmet. So we'll give him that. I think didn't I have a tin mail? I think I have a tin mail that didn't I find a tin mail in the swamp? Wasn't that one of the items there? if I remember correctly, so I don't have to waste any more money. Because it is 500 gil that they cost, or not 500, but around there somewhere. I think expensive. So body, yeah, I do have a tin mail, so give him that, and then we want to give him the Shishiomaru. Shishiomaru. Wow, that's a mouthful. And I wanted to, didn't I want to? Oh, I did give him ice power. He just hasn't battled. Okay. So yeah, so. Since I'm gonna be grinding after this episode anyways, it's okay, but we're gonna do kind of like how in, again, comparison to Pokemon, you switch out your first Digimon in order to get XP forever, for the weaker one. Oh, where am I going? That is not where I wanted to go. Do I need items or anything? No, I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm not gonna worry about the pawn shop stuff, and I'm just gonna save real quick, and then we're gonna make our way to the Protocol Ruins. We still have quite a bit on this episode to do, and then when I get done, yeah. And in the meanwhile, which is kind of a good time right now because we're going back to a weaker area, so it'll be like Agumon is gonna level. But he's also soon going to be able to be used in battle because he can fight maybe in the Protocol Ruins already. I don't know. We'll see how everything goes. But hopefully he'll level up fast. He should. Because now when we're in the swamp, we get like 100 XP per fight or something, or like more, somewhere around that, like 150 or something per fight. And you need like 150 in order to get like up to level 5, so I think he's gonna level pretty fast, so hopefully I'm not wrong on that. But yeah, so that DRI agent down here, pretty sure we can talk to him now, and he says like, War Growlmon isn't here either. Oh, I'm Jimmy, I research at the DRI. Hey, your Gilmon is cool, train him to get him stronger. So yeah, so he already knows. He looks, so they all look for like the ultimate level because they're looking to get the digital DNA from them. So anytime you do that, you have to fight their ultimate level. So we have Agumon going into battle. I hope he doesn't get ambushed because then he's gonna die immediately. Okay, so we're gonna tag, and let's do a Digitamamon here because we haven't seen the ice power in action. So we haven't seen the ice field yet. We've seen the wind from the air blast. We've seen the fire from the master fire and stuff. And they get higher tiers too, because they're all like just level 1 right now. So this is ice power level 1. Ooh, it's pretty, isn't it? I like it. It's probably my favorite one out of them. And we won the battle. Oh god, these are so weak. 9? That's 18 XP, that's all they get here? Oh my god, that's... Okay, I did not expect that. Cardmon appear. Cardmon appear. Cardmon, I think, has a lot of XP. So I'm gonna try to do... I'm gonna do Grismon real quick. I think they're really good to like level up because they're really strong, and I think they give good XP. I could be wrong on that. I never actually looked at that. I meant to at like plenty of other times, but I never did. All right, let's do Hammer Rush. Again, our ace technique here that we still have. And he's like, he kind of just like shuffles on the ground. He's like, I can't get up. Okay, 21. Okay, nice. 21 XP, so it's a lot better. And I get a booster, yay, with weak Digimon. But, you know, not necessarily weak Digimon. I thought about that when we were doing the bonus episode there with the cards. You know, you saw how, like, they had, like, the one person we were fighting had, like, 3 Kotamon and stuff in their deck, and they had the ultimate in there and stuff. You know, you can kind of balance it out, and you kind of want to use some of the rookie Digimon sometimes, so... Okay, we're gonna have to tag back out. I'm gonna just kind of keep on switching between the two. So we're gonna see some Agumon stuff. I like Agumon more than Gilmon personally. I think I don't know how everyone else feels, but Agumon, or Gilmon kind of annoyed me in the anime. He kind of annoyed me a little bit. And I don't know, Agumon is like, you know, he's the main guy, you know, he's Ties and the other guy, I forgot the other guy's name, but you know, he's the main dude. So always like the original Digidestined, but there's gonna be some other ones that we're gonna see that are really cool. All right, we're going to the ruins. So maybe in the ruins, those Digimon will be stronger to give me more XP as I swap in and out of battle. Dokugumon, I'm guessing. Yep. All right, please don't ambush me. Like, when you get ambushed, you're kind of screwed. But it doesn't really matter, because once the battle is over, you come back with 1 HP, and since I'm swapping out, I don't actually have to heal him up, because 1 HP is more than enough for him to swap out in battle. So, okay, Dokugumon is gonna attack. And of course we evade. See, the speed training, I haven't done any speed training since they've been like level 12, I think. So they have plenty of TP for the training, and I will at some point go back and do that. But yeah, I mean, it's really helpful, as you guys can see. I still don't get enough of the like attack twice in a row things, and I would like that, because there is a certain point, and I will talk about that when we get there later on in the game, where my speed on my Digimon when I originally played through this was horrible, and I got boned. I got screwed over so hard. It was horrible, and it took me the longest time. I had to like grind for like days in order to get good enough to get through that point. So, and I'll talk about that when I come. I don't know when that'll happen. I think that'll happen a little bit down the line, but all right, let's get rid of this Gaburumon here. All right, we're already at 65. Nice. Around 150. I'm kind of, there we go. I used to be so good at it where I could like run through and I would know exactly where to go. I love the little Naruto run like Agumon does, where his arms are like flailing behind him. Alright, so somewhere in Protocol Ruins, I know exactly where he is, so for time's sake, I'm not going to act like I don't know. He's either there, where he is, he's not, or he's up here. He's up here. Alright, Baronmon. Sepigmon had his mask when he was with me. The strange thing is, last I heard he was at Asuka City. Is it true? Sepigmon lost his mask? I heard he's at Asuka City. So we have to go to Asuka City. I remember that we wouldn't get the mask right away from Baronmon, but I forgot what happens in Asuka City. We'll find out. Alright, Minotauromon. That's going to be really good, because I think Minotauromon is pretty strong and gives good XP. So that'll be nice for leveling. For the leveling sake of this part. So we'll go back to Asuka City and we'll see if maybe we can have an auction even. Alright, he died. So I think Minotauromon, there's also a discrepancy between Digimon World 3. Is it Minotauromon? It might be different. It might be a different Digimon, I'm not sure. But there's the KO animation that's different. I don't know why. There's a particular Digimon that has a different death animation between the two games. So instead of like just folding into itself, it drops down onto the floor or something like that. I don't know. And I thought it was Minotauromon. I might be wrong on that. It's like such a weird detail to like change. I don't know. Grismon is 55 and still no loading of the Hammer Rush. Alright. The reason why I kind of like, I don't know. You can encounter Baronmon as a wild Digimon. And I thought it was after you talked to him, but I think it's a little bit later on. You can encounter wild Baronmon in there. And they're actually pretty strong. and give good XP. So, oh god, I'm like struggling with this really hard. I love the different colored canopies there. All right, so he was seen in Asuka City, and I'm trying to remember. Is there a particular part where he is? Do we see him? Maybe do I want to save or something? I'm not sure if I... Oh god, we got ambushed. We're gonna die. Oh, whoa, Agumon! You're a beast. I think it's, honestly, it's the equipment. It's probably the equipment, because we have good equipment on him, so his defense is like pretty high. I still don't want to use him until he actually gets Greymon as an evolution. Once he gets Greymon, he can fight those weaker guys. He could fight the ones in Central Park now if he wanted to, but I think Agumon is still a little too strong for him. But once he gets to that point, I think, I don't know, we could try out. I want to go save and heal up because I don't know exactly on the events that will transpire. Yeah, so I'm kind of doubting my my knowledge here a little bit. And we're probably gonna end the episode in Asuka City. And then and this girl is back. Vmon eats a lot, so I made lunch and brought it with me. So she has a Vmon. We've seen a couple of Vmons. The series leader had one. He disappeared. We don't know where he went to. Same with his Gilmon now. Only the Agumon is back in town. And we saw the kicking boots Vmon, but they all like disappear, so there's no Vmon we could talk to, but she has one, so that's cool. But yeah, so we're gonna save here. He's already level 4, so that's nice. And yeah, so we're gonna use him for all the weaker Digimon, and we're gonna level him up, and I think he's gonna, for now, for quite a while, he's gonna become a part of this team, I think. So okay, cool. Did I just see we have over 10,000 on the... So I think once you actually reach, no, we don't, okay. Once you reach South Sector, I'm pretty sure the cards in the card shop in Asuka City change, so you can't buy the Black Imperial Drummon anymore, or any of the other cards. So, yeah. I think those are gone, so our opportunity there is gone, but that's okay because we will see those cards at some point in the future. Like I said, I will be doing more bonus episodes once I'm actually like strong enough to fight the Cardmons in South Sector, because they do drop good boosters, and I kind of... Alright, I want to see how strong Pepper Breath. I do want to see how strong it is. But yeah, so he does a little flip. Let's go. Oh wow, look at Agumon dealing the death blow here. Cool. So you got 11 there. That's nice. But yeah, so I do want to card battle some of those people down there too, so I have to like lower my charisma and stuff. So for the bonus episode, I'll probably walk around with just one Digimon as well. Maybe it'll be Agumon just because I want to level him. Depending on when I'm doing it. I have no plan right now as to when I'm gonna do the bonus episode and stuff, but yeah, so we're gonna go... Oh, alright, Agumon, your time to shine, bro. Your time to shine. Attack. Yeah, the equipment really helps. Sometimes the equipment does a really good job, so always staying on top of it. I did say, I think I heard in an earlier episode, I'm like, oh, equipment is not that important, and I think I repeated that a couple times, but sometimes it really can help you out. Like this Agumon wouldn't be as strong as it is without the equipment that it has. So, alright, we're gonna go to the city here. Okay, and let's check. There he is. So that's Sepigmon. Okay, I was like, I think he's over here. So Sepigmon. Oh, hey, look, I found my mask. A way to defeat Zambamon? Sorry, no idea. I'm the one who found my mask, so I'm not gonna tell you. Okay, so yeah, so we it's very, very strange. He's all of a sudden he's here and he has his mask, and he doesn't want to tell us how to defeat Sambamon. So kind of strange, right? Let's check before we save and do all that. Let's check down here as always. There's nothing left, because I don't know when these trigger. I know these trigger like quite a few times. It's like maybe I have to talk to this lady too. Too bad we can't go back to the real world. Guess I'll clean here. She doesn't say anything else. So. All right, so yeah, mysterious with the Sepicmon there. I want to see if there's an auction, because if I can do the auction, I will finish the episode with the auction. If not, okay, Gilmon is back here. Did Jack really go back to the real world? That's what Sepicmon told me. Okay, so Sepicmon has been telling people. Oh, who is this? We will talk to him in a second. Oh, and there's an auction going on. So let's do the auction, and then we'll talk to Itemon next episode. So there's kind of a teaser there, kind of a, not really a cliffhanger, but a teaser for next episode. So we're gonna talk to Itemon and see what's going on. So Sepicmon has been telling people stuff, telling the Gilmon that his owner went back to the real world, but he didn't, because we're not allowed to, right? So I do hope I have enough money. If you don't have enough money for these auctions, you're kind of screwed out of actually betting, auctioning, whatever it's called. So. All right, we have the auction going on. There's this guy over here. And if you kind of paid attention, you might recognize this guy before I keep on going with this text here. Mr. Smith, he's actually the one in the equipment shop in Asuka City, right here in the city. He talks to the kid that we talked to that actually knows about the auction somewhere in the city. And he talks to him. So, and that's Mr. Smith. So we haven't talked to him because he's been blocked by a kid, but he's the guy doing auctions. So he says, now's your chance. Finally, our main item, Hazard Shield, coveted by all members. The Gilmon exclusive shield will start at 400 bit. I don't know if only Gilmon can wear it. If he's the only one that can wear it, I'll be sad. All right, 500 bit, 600 bit. RPG fan Masao, let's go 700 bit, and we're like, 800 bit, yep, let's bet 800 bit. All right then, 800 bit, and the last guy that set the price 700, he's like, oh crap. Anyone above 800? And they're the three that did bid on it. They kind of thinking about it. Seems like there's no one else. Hazard Shield is sold at 800 bit. Congratulations to you over there. I'm transferring the item to your satellite now. We're like, yay! I got the Hazard Shield. Okay, I got a pretty cool item, so I'm out of here. And you can go back to those auctions. They're really cool. The thing with the auctions is that I think sometimes they will have comebacks. So they'll go like 800, 900, 1,000, and you bid 1,000, and then they're like, okay, anyone else? And they actually will go, and then someone's like 1,100, 1,200, and then you're like, oh, 1,300, and then you bid 1,300, you get the item. I don't know how often that goes, how often that happens, but yeah, so it's always good to have some extra bit in your pocket. I don't know, can he equip the it said it's an exclusive shield, Hazard Shield, legendary shield of the wild, so it looks like only Gilmon can have it, so that's kind of crappy because I don't want to use Gilmon, I really don't. So we might keep it, we might sell it for some more equipment or cards or something, I don't know, but for now I'm just gonna keep it, I think. So I don't know, it's a legendary shield, Hazard Shield, which has to do with, because you know, like Growlmon and was War Growlmon or whatever, they have that little hazard sign, you know, when in the anime when Growlmon first digivolved into War Growlmon, you know, the hazard sign like was flashing and stuff. I think that's a reference to that. That's why it's a Gilmon exclusive shield, is because of the hazard thing. So but yeah, so we're gonna end this episode here. Next episode, we're going to talk to Idamon, and we're going to find out what is going on with Sepikmon. How did he get here? And how did he find his mask? And why was Baronmon telling us, like, oh, I heard he was in Asuka City, and why is Idamon here? And why is Sepikmon going around telling these lies? So all that and maybe not anymore, I don't know, in the next episode. So as always, I want to finish the saving, so I know that I have on screen, as always. It's like my ritual now. I like to do it, and we're at 14 hours, which that's kind of a lie, because there's been a lot of grinding, a lot of side quests, a lot of back and forth, and a lot of standing around too. So, but that's gonna be it for this episode, guys, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.